It's safe now.
There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it!
What a fascinating creature. Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried sick. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs aftercare.
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll pull us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
I bet you haven't.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
So that's new to me. You know what? To be frank, the story in Monster Hunter has never been top notch, or rather, it hasn't been the selling point of the game. It's always been the monsters, the combat, the controls, and all that. But it looks like they're really digging into the story and the lore here, which is amazing. I never knew that there's no PvP in Monster Hunter. That makes a lot of sense because those great swords, they could cut somebody in fucking half.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder... she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your Sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. You must have a gift.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp? Where should we go first?
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine. How do you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. Can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
So, what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone.
That's right.
So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Money.
Change of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet?
The training area. The high performance barrel puncher is the perfect training target to practice using different weapons. I'm not purring. It even has unlimited consumable items and bowgun ammo. Talk about good amenities. The training area is located on the far end of the Windward Plains base camp. It's also accessible by fast travel on the world map.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
So the training area is here. We'll go in and just come right back out. You can set a bunch of different options for the training dummy. You can practice your movement. So there you can, the wedge beetle there, you can use that to move and attack.
Happy to lend a paw with all your training needs.
This guy Luke right here, you can use, well, not use him. The training area Meownager. Okay, Meownager. Jeez. Meownager does something to you, YouTube. The training area Meownager can help you mix up your training experience by changing the high toughness and wound settings of the high performance barrel puncher. Adjust the options to get the most out of your training. So you can talk to him and you can have a conversation with him, or you can change the training settings. Here you can do all kinds of things here to change the training dummy to simulate, you know, a monster attacking you in battle. Not as ferocious, I don't think, but just enough so you're not just face smashing against a inanimate object. That's good to practice your weapons. Try to learn how to use new weapons or weapons you're not familiar with.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. I'm sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
YouTube, I will say this once. Capcom knew exactly what the fuck they were doing when they made Gemma. It's in the lore, I think she's like a character from a few from Monster Hunter's past, where she was like a kid and she grew up to be this Gemma. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of like the theory, so I'm going to stick with it. Anyway, her design is, and not just her physical design, okay? Her character is fucking amazing. All right? I have a digital crush on Gemma. I'm sorry, I can't even say her name right. I'm blushing in front of her. Gemma is an amazing fucking female character. Male gaze, call it whatever you want. I could give two blue fucks. Gemma's amazing.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, and nice throwback there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What you think?
The smithy. At the smithy, Gemma, you can use zenny and materials from hunts to forge or upgrade weapons and armor for you and your palico. If it hasn't been explained yet, zenny is money in Monster Hunter.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered. Got something in mind?
Forging and upgrading armor. A hunter's armor is made up of 5 parts. Forge even more powerful equipment by using materials and spending zenny in the Forge Upgrade armor menu. Each armor piece has 2 versions. They each have the same stats, so choose whichever look best suits your hunter. They're being very politically correct. They have a male and female version of the hunter armor, every set. So if you want a more traditional, like covered version, you want the male set. If you want a tapered and more revealing or sexy, attractive version of that armor set, you want the female version. You have a choice, so there's no issue in choosing either. The wish list. Register equipment you want to forge later at the smithy to your wish list, which can be accessed from the sub-menu with Y. Geez, I tore that sentence up. You'll receive a notification once you've collected the necessary material to forge it. Armor made from Chatacarba materials will have higher defense than your default armor. Try forging some to prepare for your next hunt. And of course, as soon as I start talking, I start losing my voice. It's a great day, YouTube. Okay, so here's the Chatacarba armor. You can see on the right that you have a lot of information to comb through, and at higher levels you definitely will. In the beginning, the only thing that you really want to look at is the defense. So on the right side you have the zenny in the top right. Underneath that it says status. To the left of that says equipment info. Underneath that says Chatacarba helm, and the defense for this armor piece is right there, so it says 6. So if I scroll up, that bone helm, it's a defense of 4, and this chainmail headgear is 2. Okay, so in the beginning, you only really need to look at the defense. That's really it, because you're not going to be in this gear long enough to really care about anything else. Now, once we get to a point where we need to start looking, then I'll get deeper into the armor system. But for right now, honestly, I don't really need any of this. I'm just going to get some for fashion.
Alrighty. Perfection.
So she'll go through that animation every time you make a piece of armor. So what I'll do is I'll save you and not go through all of that. I'm not going to get all of this stuff. The weapon, though, I think I will
Got something in mind?
try and upgrade the weapon. That takes iron ore. This is Chatacarba. The Chataglaive, the attack is 341. I'm definitely going to get me some of that. That's 341. That's 341. The bone staff. I know later on we'll be getting bone and all that stuff. Can't select level. Okay, so I'm going to get the Chatacarba.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Okay, I'll save you. I won't, I'll skip those from now on. Anywho, insect glaive, and then I need to. This is just for the Kinsect glaive. You need to manage your Kinsects. So raising Kinsects. Kinsects controlled by the insect glaive can be raised using material and zenny. Their abilities are determined by the materials used to raise them, and their appearance will also change as they grow.
What are we making today?
So what I'm interested in is what I have already, where it says weapon type bonus over on the upper right. I am looking at attack type severing for right now, and I want that because it helps sever parts off of the monsters, notably the tails. So I already have one of those. I'm gonna just kind of look around, see what's up. Okay, so these are your base Kinsects. You can buy these and start raising them from here, and tailor them to your wants and desires. Oh, you also have, okay, your powder's poison. That's cool. Okay. Palico equipment. Just like your hunter, your Palico's equipment can be crafted using materials and zenny. Palico equipment consists of a weapon, head armor, and body armor. I'm going to hold off on this because I know what I want my Palico to be equipped with in the early game, so I'm just going to zoom past this. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a sacred. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today. Well, that's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
You know what, YouTube? I like that. Using that as a way to end a conversation. I think I'm going to use that from now on. In all of my years, I haven't tried using that, but I do like that, so I think I'm going to use that. Let's talk again later.
All right, is everyone here?
Avis unit, present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally.
Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
I'm gonna hold back and point something out and give Capcom a bunch of respect. Respect to Comcast, to Capcom. Respect to Capcom for not giving the black characters the fucking Killmonger hair. Comcast, what the fuck? Your tent. You and your palico need to be prepared for hunts. Use your tent to change equipment and organize your item pouch. So just as the tooltip said, you can do a bunch of things here. So you can transferring items. Put items for hunts in your item pouch. You can also restock your items at your item box with Y in the submenu. Materials obtained from hunts are automatically stored in your item box every time you access your tent menu. So this is something that a lot of new players really they kind of short themselves. They make the game harder for them. Spending time and organizing your items and your radial menu. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do something right now. 6. If you organize these correctly, you can make the game a lot easier for you. So really quick, I'm going to step out. And lobbies and multiplayer. You now have access to lobbies where you can chat with friends and engage in multiplayer with other hunters. Online connection required. You can invite other players to be friends via the lobby members or Hunter ID search options from the member list in the start menu. Form a link party to explore and complete hunts in multiplayer with a fixed group of members. See the play guide for details. You can send an SOS flare and play with hunters worldwide regardless of whether you've joined a lobby or not. If you want to change which lobby you are currently in, talk to Alma to access the quest counter and use the change lobby menu. So before I continue with my bullshit, now I'm going to continue with my bullshit. Okay, so these are players. These are people who bought the game, and you can see them in the lobby right now. I haven't progressed far enough to be detailed, but I will show you what I was about to explain. So let me get to a more secluded little place here, or not players. So pressing L1 will bring up a action menu. So you want to look on the right side at the top, like right under my palico says blue, says action right there. Okay, and action has 4 directions on there: up, down, left, and right. Okay, so the top are actions, bottom are essential items, left are ammo, and right is communication. So in action, right, if you use your right stick and activate that wheel at the bottom, now remember I'm still holding L1, okay, that's really important. But if you use your right stick and stop on an option, then you have a quick way to access like abilities and whatnot. Normally you would have to hold L1 and then press X to cycle to your whetstone, let go of L1, then press X to whetstone. Okay? But this way, it's boom, done. Now, I'm not sure if it'll be active now, but what I did was I added a, oh no, it's not there. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Essential item. Oh, yeah, okay, it's on action. I added a pause game. So you can play single player offline, or like online single player. I'm sorry, online single player, where you can still tell friends you're online, but you won't have like people in your lobby and whatnot. So here you can pause the game instead of having to go start menu, left, where I can't even find it. Left. Is it even here? Left. No, it's not. It's not even here. It's not even showing up. There's an option where you can. Oh, it's right. I'm blind as shit. It's right there and it's grayed out. Pause game. So instead of having to go, start, left, pause, right? You just pause the game. So going back to your tent, spending time in here will help you in the long run. Now, I'm not saying that once you start playing the game, you spend all your time here. No, go out and hit shit, right? But if you find that it's frustrating to use items or abilities and whatnot, come back here and check out your customized radio menu and your transfer items. Also, crafting list. So here you craft items, okay? Checking the green tab on the right of the item will automatically craft it when you pick it up. So if you can see here, right? The potion takes herbs. I have 4 herbs, but I have 30 potions, okay? Whenever I pick up an herb, it will craft a potion as long as I am, as long as I don't have more than 9 potions. Okay, so if I have 9 potions, then it will craft, between no potions and 9 potions. If I have 10 potions, it won't craft a potion when I pick up an herb. It'll just put the herb in my inventory. Okay, so here you can check which items you would like to craft here, or which items you would like to have crafted automatically when you pick them up. That's a mouthful. Change equipment, blah, 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 Palico deployment status. This is based, well, let me read it. Your trusted Palico partner never leaves your side as you explore, but if you change their deployment status to standby, they'll go back to your tent at the start of quest and wait there until you're finished. Your Palico will train on their own and continue to grow even while on standby. So, some players consider having a Palico as a handicap. Every Monster Hunter didn't have Palicos, so you had to go out there and do it on your own. But your Palico is a huge help. They distract the enemy sometimes. They do damage. They heal you. They toss you items. They're very, very awesome. But if you want a challenge, you can tell your Palico to stay, and when you go out on the hunt, you'll be solo. Good luck. All right. Here, I'm going to come back to that. Squads. A squad is a function that allows hunters to come together and create a community within Monster Hunter Wilds. Make lobbies for squad members to join and use the chat to talk with the other members at any time. Hosts will remain even after logging out. At the Squad Information Counter, you can form a squad or search for existing squads and apply to join. You can join up to 8 squads with 50 members per squad. Find the right one to suit your goals. Some functions are also available for managed squads in the start menu. You can change your active squads there. Squad members can use special squad lobbies to group with each other. The number of players allowed in a squad lobby increases as the squad grows in size. When the number of squad members exceeds the current squad lobby max, the lobby will automatically disband. When you create a new lobby, the max will be adjusted to accommodate your new squad size. So, to sum all that up, it's basically 3 things in one. They're trying to have guilds of players in Monster Hunter. They're also trying to centralize guild communications within an area inside of Monster Hunter, and they're trying to allow guilds to easily group with each other instead of having to friend everybody and invite one by one. Now, how effective this is going to be, I'm going to have to experience this, because with Discord, all right. This cat right here, I think they're going to give me a description. The support desk. A variety of online features are available at the support desk. You can claim content, check out the latest game news, access the Steam store, and more. Other features to be added later. Okay, so I got the deluxe edition because I want to support Monster Hunter. I want to support this game like crazy. Now, Monster Hunter is notorious for having a shitload of DLC. Mostly cosmetic items. Like, the only thing that you need to buy if you want to progress in a game is the expansion. Everything else is optional. Okay? I choose to buy what I want because I want to support these motherfuckers because they make an awesome product. So here, I can collect I can view DLC. The DLC here, they have all kinds of stuff that you can view and whatnot. It has the price there, like this Hunter Help Welcome Pack. It says free, and other things. I think they have a price on them. Let's see, other got prices. Where's the prices? Did I get everything? Did I buy everything? I think I bought everything. So you don't see a price. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the price on the far right side. Okay, so this I own this with the pack I just bought. But if you didn't want to buy the whole pack, you can buy the hair for $2. So you can go through it on your own. And again, it's not mandatory. View and complete limited bounties. You can manage investigations, bounties at the support desk. You can check on available investigations or turn in reports on those you've completed. Limited bounties are ones made available online for limited periods of time and are automatically registered and updated for the period they're available. Complete the requirements for active bounties and report them in to the support desk to earn guild points, items, and other rewards. So basically, these are kind of sub-quests that you can do in your spare time. You don't necessarily have to focus on doing these, but you can. This is just a little bit of extra that you can do and get. So, claim my content. Alright, so claim content. Get the Hope Charm. Yay. Save data bonus. How to use Palico opponent nameplate. These are nameplates and whatnot. That's cool. Because I have Monster Hunter World. And I didn't get Monster Hunter Rise on Steam. There's Iceborne. Getting this stuff. Open beta test. Yay. Hey, lots of stuff here. That's awesome. They give you they give you a lot of stuff. Items aren't really hard to get in this game. It just takes time. Nothing is hard to get in Monster Hunter except for fucking attack jewels. Eee. If you ever get an attack jewel, do not sell it. Get rid of it. Keep it. Keep it. Okay? Those things are fucking rare. And more stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
So long for now.
Later, dude. Alright, so we're supposed to talk to Alma, but I'm going to take a little detour and change my appearance. Nope, not change my appearance. I'm sorry. Equipment appearance. Yep. I want this. Look at that. Fucking amazing. This armor looks kind of cool too. The Guild Knight set. I know it's set. Well, let me stop. I'm going to grab that. Grab the arms. I think the waist also. Yeah, grab the waist. I don't like the legs. I don't like the way the legs look. I'm going to, nice kick. I'm going to keep that the way that it is. I don't really care. Grab that and... Okay. So now here you can color the armor pieces that you got. So I am going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And... Yep. I'm going to do that. And that. Is the belt red? No, it's not red. Belt is black. All of the secondary colors, I think, are fine as they are. Yeah, I don't want to change that too much. We're good. Alright. Let's go.
Hey, over here. Are you ready to go?
Collecting materials. Gather materials for weapons and equipment by completing quests. Talk to Alma or access the menu in your tent to view and accept quests. If you've hunted a monster once, you can hunt it again at any time by taking on an optional quest. These quests are the perfect opportunity to gather materials. Party size permitting, you can freely join quests that were started by other players in the same lobby as you. And normally I would get all of the things, but for this playthrough, I'm going to just go through, and if I need to stop and farm, I'll do it off record.
We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little. But on the sacred, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too, and good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider too. I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it.
Fulgur, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones?
Gem chime stones. What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Yeah, they kind of fucked up letting you do what I'm doing, just gathering shit with your sling. That's insane.
There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it Wind's Gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good. Be careful. That should be enough, honey. On to the village, then?
Yes, please follow me.
Game logic had to kick in.
Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
We're here. Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then.
Don't make you walk.
Did you see that? The guards at the gates. They weren't carrying weapons.
Isai didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Huh?
What the...
These are Balachi!
Authorization?
Granted. The guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Stand still, you fucker.
Something's coming from over there.
Is awfully close to the village. Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
Almost there.
Stupid same human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
A little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble.
Hunting tools. Receive the following as a thank you. Portable barbecue grill, fishing rod, binoculars, capture net, throwing knife, paint pod, ghillie mantle. These are known as essential items. Essential tools for hunters. You can use them as many times as you like from the item bar. Check the play guide in the start menu for details on each item.
And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something?
The Provision Stockpile. The Provision Stockpile is a one-stop shop to assist hunters on their hunts. Buy consumable items such as potions and barrel bombs, as well as ingredients for traps and bowgun ammo here. So I'm going to sell because I got some stuff.
Okay, let's have a look.
And actually, no, I want the item box. So you can see in the top right, I have 32,060 zenny. I just received some items right there. The silver egg. The silver egg, the eggs are only good for zenny. So if you get some, then you have money. That's all that they're good for.
I was just needing those.
There you go. I don't see any more special items, other equipment materials. Yeah. So for the most part, you don't really need to sell anything unless you have like a ludicrous amount of it. Money isn't that hard to get in Monster Hunter, so I would keep all of your items and use them as you see fit. As I sit here, the exception would be ammo. If you don't plan on using the bow gun, or the heavy bow gun, then you might be able to, sell these for zenny, for some light cash. But that's about it. I wouldn't sell anything else.
Don't get too crazy out there, yeah?
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec.
Oh, you don't have to beg me to have a good time.
I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours? Got something in mind?
Upgrading weapons. Weapons that you own can be upgraded with materials and zenny. Many weapons have unique equipment skills that will grant different effects when equipped. So you can tell what can be upgraded by paying attention to the little icon on the left side. The up arrows means that an item can be upgraded. If you look at other icons here, this one has a drop of water in the lower left. That means it can be, I don't know, imbued with a water element, and it'll have a water status effect when you use it to attack. So for now, we're going to keep it simple. The Hope Glaive 2.
Alrighty. Perfection.
And as promised, I'm going to skip those. No. I think what I'm using is stronger than that. Submenus, toggle comparison. Yeah, the weapon that I have now has 341, so I'm good.
You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
Mining ore. Gather ore from mining outcrops to craft or upgrade your equipment. Different kinds of ore can be found in each locale.
They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
What do you think happened to the support team? Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick?
Of course you can.
It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
An SOS flare! You don't think...
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies!
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
The support team must be in trouble.
Hold on, everyone! I'm a-coming to help! There they are!
Talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks, Isai.
Thank you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
What?
We'll take it from here! Go, 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 go!
The more that they move, it gets really funky to get that damn, Stop moving, you fucker. Really, that hit me? Alright, fuck you, dude. Oh, get the fuck. Why did that shit not count?
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
God bless it. Ah. Oh, fuck you, dude. Pressed the wrong button there, YouTube. I'm sorry.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Thank you, Alma.
Finding good footing in sandy terrain can be challenging. Fortunately, the same goes for monsters. It's looking weak. Almost there. Get a load of these claws.
I'm trying to get my damn 3, YouTube. This is annoying. Like 3 is the back of the neck or something. It wouldn't fucking register. Oh my god.